Hello everyone, Rich Bonanno here with another update from NC State Extension. I just want to start by thanking you for being part of this organization and for all that you do for Extension. I also want to remind you that all of us here are part of NC State, part of the university, part of the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences and College of Natural Resources, and I want to encourage you to participate especially in the activities that the College of Ag and Life Sciences has on a regular basis. And that includes the CALS community conversations as well as the CALS town halls. I want you to feel free to be a part of that. Extension is involved in all of those conversations, and I hope that you'll join us in future ones of those as well. I want to get into COVID a little bit and just mention that things, I'm certain, as you know, are still very much ongoing. We have 4 county extension offices that are still closed, and they've been closed for a long time: Gates, Hertford, Chatham, and Mecklenburg. In addition to that, we know that a lot of people are still working from home or working kind of on a hybrid basis, and that there's a lot of difficulty that comes with that. And I also know that you have to deal with things that happen in the counties, as well as things that happen on campus, as well as things that just happen as direction from NC State, including executive orders from the governor's office and CDC guidelines. And I just want to, I guess, impress upon you that we are trying to make sure that we have a good appreciation of everything that you're going through. And we're here to help. If you have a problem maneuvering a situation, trying to decide what's the best course of action for the way that you need to do your work, please feel free to reach out to your county director, to your department extension leader, to any of us here in administration to try to help you the best that we can to make sure that you can continue to be happy and productive in your work here with Extension. I also want to just remind everybody that this is still far from over, and making sure that we follow the rules, the executive orders, the mask wearing, the social distancing. It's still critical and it's still expected, and in all honesty, it's going to be a good thing for us to follow to keep ourselves safe, as well as keeping our customers safe, as well as keeping our families safe. So please be cognizant of everything that we need to do on an ongoing basis. A little bit about vaccines and testing. The university has now moved itself to a situation where anybody that wants to get tested can get tested pretty much as often as they feel they need to. Some people are on a surveillance list and they're required to have weekly testing depending on what their job is. These are usually forward-facing people on campus, as well as people teaching face-to-face classes and doing on-campus research. Pretty much at the county level, at the research stations, we do not have that requirement in place. It is still very much voluntary. We know that counties might have certain rules that they want you to follow as well. Please keep those in mind, but also please understand that you are free to come to campus if you can. For some of you, I know it's a long way, but if you have any concerns about being tested and want to avail yourself of that opportunity, it's available free every day on campus from 7 to 4, 5 days a week. Many counties are working in helping with vaccine distribution. We've got about 11 counties where the county offices are actually being used for vaccine distribution. Many more have been asked, and so more will come online. At least 20 to 25 of our staffs are assisting with vaccine dissemination to the public. 4 of our staffs have been fully vaccinated because of their role in working with vaccine dissemination to the public. We're also beginning to work, and some of you are well aware of this, having conversations with the Department of Health and Human Services, with some of the commodity groups, the farm worker associations, and the counties about helping to develop a list to identify farm workers, usually seasonal farm workers that may not be part of the normal population in a county, but to make sure that those people that are also forward-facing, work close together, sometimes live in congregate housing, that they're afforded the same opportunities to be vaccinated as any of us may have as the season progresses. You've seen guidance recently on 4-H livestock shows as well as sales. Thankfully, we're going to be able to conduct those shows the same as we did last fall. We've got some additional guidance on the sales, but the bottom line is the sales will be allowed. And so unlike last March and April where a lot of things got canceled, it looks like we have the ability to move those shows and those sales forward in 2021, and I'm thankful for that. Justin and Julie and our team in Cal's Communications is working with Meredith and everybody in putting together our annual report, and we're looking forward to that coming out soon. We appreciate all the work that you do in helping us put that report together, including all of the stories in Extension. You will see, many of you at the county level, a survey coming out soon for CED evaluations. This is part of an annual process by the district directors to evaluate the county directors, so please respond to that survey when you do see it. Believe it or not, I have been here for 5 years as of February 1st, so I have a 5-year review coming up from the Provost's office and from the university. So you will be seeing a survey about that as well. That is for the university to gauge what I've been doing here in Extension, but I also want you to look at it as an opportunity to give me advice on things that you think we need to do in Extension moving forward. I'm happy to receive any advice that people want to give, and this is a good way to do it. And finally, I just want to again say thanks for everything you do and for the continued impact you have on the people of North Carolina. I certainly appreciate all that goes on and all that you do to make North Carolina a better place. Thank you very much.